Alright gang, so welcome back to another video. I know this is the first video y'all actually seeing me like IRL on the camera and shit. We trying to get more videos like this, you know what I'm saying? But today we're finally doing about the like 2-year progress on the whip. Honestly, we've never really done like an in-depth review on like my whip. I know y'all seen like various clips of the Trailblazer and y'all have always been wondering what we got done to it, you know what I'm saying, a little bit about it. So we're gonna tell y'all today with this video, alright? And yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, so I mean, honestly, probably the thing y'all want to know about most is what rims I'm running, so we're gonna get on straight into that. These are the KMC XD series. They're 20 by... Well, I guess I'll give y'all the tire first, because I don't remember the rim off the top of my head. The tire's a 20 by 275 45. And like, a lot of y'all ask why I run such a small sidewall. And that's because obviously the rim is a 20, so if you want to turn or do anything like that, you're gonna have to cut on these Trailblazers because it's not lifted or nothing like that. And yeah, what's it called? So that's why I'm running that tire size. The second thing is the rim. I told y'all it's a 20. I don't remember the exact width. I think it's an 11 and a half, which will give you the 275. But yeah, that's the rim. And I'm not rubbing or scraping. I didn't have to cut or anything. You'll see when I turn though, the rim does touch the inner panel, so you probably couldn't go any bigger on the rim. But yeah, that's what rims I'm running right now on the Blazer. And I'll give y'all the tires. The tires are a general tire, AT3. It's a full mud terrain, snow terrain, everything. What's it called? This is like, I feel like a really good like budget tire. When you're looking for something that's like aggressive and you know you can go off-roading, but you're not trying to get into a full like ridge grappler or something that you know is like a really serious tire. So yeah, and that's what I'm running on those. And I really like the tires. I've yet to get stuck in this truck and it's 2-wheel drive. So I mean that tells you enough. I mean I'm not doing anything crazy, but that tells you what you need to know about these tires. They're great tires, and they've been on here about a year and a half and they still got tread. And we're doing all kinds of stuff in this truck. So yeah. Alright y'all, so one of the other main things that we've gotten done to the whip, and we just got this done like about a month ago, is we did a resonator delete. So I'll bring y'all under here. We did a resonator delete on the stock refrigerator fucking resonator that's on here. Took that off because 1, it looks bad, and 2, it quiets it down way too much. And then we ran a custom dual Y pipe at the end. This is a custom exhaust. They don't make any dual tips for Trailblazers like this. So we got the custom black tips to match the accessories, like the tin and everything. And that's not the only thing. It's, as you can see, it's resonator deleted, full 2.5-inch pipe everywhere. And then when you come up to the muffler, I wanted a little bit lopier sound at the idle, so we put a Flowmaster 40 series under there. I'll probably put a picture in the video or something to show that. But yeah, so there's a 40 series on there, which it's not drastically loud. Like this car can be very loud and pop because it's an inline 6. But that 40 series really covers it up. It just allows it to speak a little bit more at that lower RPM when you hear it a lot. It has a nice little grungy sound, and she chops like at idle, kind of more like a V8. Like I took this car up to Colonial Beach the other day. We were making some test hits on the drag strip out there with some homies, and pretty much everyone out there was asking if it was a V8 based off the sound off the Flowmaster. So if you're looking for a real lopey, kind of choppy but not as high raspy sort of pitch sound, you want to go with a Flowmaster. If you're looking for more of the raspy inline 6 car-esque sound, you want to go with the MagnaFlow 2-chamber, which is what I'm probably going to put on this car next, or a SLP loudmouth. But the SLP loudmouth, it might be too loud. I'm still thinking about that. But I'll give y'all a quick startup and just let y'all hear it from the back. So man, as y'all can see, she just chops and growls and has a nice little pop around 2K. I'll give y'all a couple reps. y'all hear the gist, man. It sounds pretty good, you know. It's still toned down and quiet to where it's manageable, like in the neighborhood. Don't attract no attention or nothing, but it still gives you a nice tone. And it don't have no drone or nothing on the highway to where like anything's unmanageable or anything like that. It sounds good, you know. Like a lot of times I'll be preaching to dudes loud is not good versus good and loud, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much the exhaust. Other than that, man, we have a few other things on here, just like the tent. The person in North Carolina before I had this car got the full rear glass, like I think it's a 20%. On the back and the child doors, so it has that. All black fittings. We'll take y'all to the engine real quick. Actually, just show y'all. It's a stock 4200, but you know what I'm saying. It's maintained hella well for what it is. As y'all can see, 180,000 mile Vortec 4200. Looks like it did the day it came out the factory. I've had no problems with this motor whatsoever. Put oil in it about every 2 weeks and a little bit of coolant, and she keeps running. It's not smoking. It's not burning any excess oil or nothing. I mean, this car, like I said, absolutely reliable. And we do all sorts of things with this car. We be off-roading. We be taking these cars to takeovers. I mean, y'all seen, y'all know. We done all sorts of shit in this car, and she's still trucking like she has the day one. Like I say, ain't burning no oil or nothing like that. If y'all want to come down here, we'll show y'all the next mod that we have planned is gonna be this custom fab header from I'm trying to remember the name, but we're gonna get a header in here because this car runs 2 cats down here, and I can tell, I think one of my cats is clogged and it's sort of robbing power a little bit, and I want to move that power band higher in the RPM because this car likes to rev 62, and you can feel that it's starting to fall off a little bit before the end of the red line. So if I can get an intake and a header on here and get that RPM range power band higher, that's what I'd be looking for, because I don't necessarily be towing that much stuff with this car, so I don't need the torquiness that this car is set up with. If anyone knows people that can tune the 4200, please leave something in the comments, because that's one of the hardest things I've been having trouble. I've been wanting to tune this car for over 2 years, but nobody knows that much about the 4200 or cares enough to tune this car. Like I said, people are just starting to understand the aftermarket value of this car. So I'm looking for someone in Central Virginia area who can tune the 4200, because obviously I don't know how to do that myself. And that would be the next main upgrade to this car. So yeah, that's about my 2 years into this car. Obviously, you know, I mean, we're not really super going crazy with this car or anything. It's the daily. We'll get crazier later on when the time comes available, when the funds come available. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little in-depth review. And thank y'all for watching. If y'all made it all the way through, I'm gonna say leave a comment, call River if you made it all the way through. Y'all know it's good. See if y'all fake or not. And yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. Go check out some of the shorts or some of the other videos if y'all bored, and peace.